Thanks for joining us on the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to add conditioner, cyanuric acid, or stabilizer in your pool. As spring comes around, it's important that we get the conditioner level to the proper level. So the first thing we want to do is remove our skimmer basket. Then we're going to go to our equipment. We want to make sure the filter pump is off. We're going to go to the filter pump, remove the lid, and remove the basket. We're gonna put the lid back on, make sure we have the O-ring. Then we go back to our equipment, and we're gonna turn the filter pump on. You can identify the filter pump as the pump that feeds into the filter. Once the filter has a prime and is full of water, then we'll go back to the skimmer. So we're gonna watch the lid here and make sure that it fills with water and that there's pressure in the filter. So we like to use Easy Clor's Clorafe. It's cyanuric acid. It's also called conditioner or stabilizer. In this pool, we've measured and there is no conditioner. And in order to get it to the proper level, about 50 parts per million, we need to add 7 pounds. So luckily that's this bag. So we're gonna use a test strip on this pool and see if it needs cyanuric acid. And we can tell from this strip that there's no cyanuric acid in there. And a proper level would be about 50 parts per million, between 40 and 100. So now that we know that there's no cyanuric acid in this pool, we're gonna take our bag and add 7 pounds. We're gonna pour slowly and make sure that it's going down the pipe to the pump. So we're gonna pour it slowly so that it doesn't get jammed up in the pump. In fact, I'm gonna pour a little bit and then check the pump. So we can see that it's bouncing around in there and that it's going through and the pump is clearing. So we're good to add some more. And then we'll just continue pouring slowly. Then we'll return our skimmer basket. We can put a lid on that. Then we'll go back and check on our pump. So once we see that all the granules have gone through the pump, then we can stop the equipment. The pump stopped, we can replace that pump basket. And then we'll start the pump again. So it's recommended a 24-hour run time to try and dissolve that conditioner. It's also recommended that you don't clean or backwash the filter for 3 to 4 weeks. And then I would check your conditioner level in 3 weeks and see if you've attained the proper ppms that you need for the pool. Thank you for joining us on the channel today. If you have more questions about adding chemicals properly, check out our other videos. Also, the products that we use in the video will be linked below.